We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Jets. Ready to get it started here, Riley Patterson. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask him to start this drive.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hess. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now a first down throw. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hess. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First down there. Fields going to change things up here. On first and 10, it's Strong. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Fields. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Williams, the man in motion left. They'll start on the ground. Hall. There he goes, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. first and 10. Watkins. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The Jets at 10-1 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
St. Brown motioning left. On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The tight end in motion right. To throw on second down.
Oh, I was there.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
That was just bad.
Point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Off play action, Fields. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Oh, no!
That's not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 51 yards, and the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit.
God damn.
Expression we love to use.
Fucking whack ass.
And try to do it again.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd down and 13. Fields now to throw.
Oh, I should have. God damn it.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was
He was open, too.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Only 2 punts.
He was open, too.
In the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. Boy, shifts past him. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go play action here on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. A give running right is Hall. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 101 yards defense rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Draw, it's Hall. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more on that one and another first down. Williams, a man in motion right. First down, Watkins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Bobby Brown able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Watkins.
Oh!
And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's bullshit.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down, right back to Strong. Takes it to about the 37.
How the fuck is you?
But he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Fields.
Whoa!
Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave him a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 20. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything
What?
in the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the
How the fuck I got network issues?
To themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Watkins.
Oh, bullshit.
His tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Second and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. In motion goes the tight end. Straight ahead is Hall.
Oh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brees Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Strong to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They work now on 2nd and 9. Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. Knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessful.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
Oh, no! Yes, sir.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first
What the
half.
fuck?
So we raise the flag. They decline.
You
They
bitch.
used the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencils.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion. A final shot before break. Watkins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this.
Push that bitch.
Play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Really, dog.
Now he's into the clear again. Brees Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brees Hall. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening
I'm gonna learn my lesson from
minute
that.
of the third quarter.
Man, I don't know what you the fuck doing.
By Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this.
I ain't moving shit.
This fielded right at the goal line. Now
Look at this shit.
lost the football, and they have the football and will take
Ah,
it at the 24.
I ain't moving, man. I'm that shit.
Careless with a
Man.
football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going
Nigga, them niggas just ain't.
is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins.
Where the fuck he come?
Touchdown.
See, that shit I don't like.
Brees Hall, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I knew that motherfucker was coming out of the backfield. He still couldn't stop.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably going out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this.
You saw it last tough.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
You really ain't that good.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Fields.
Bruh, get your ass out them goddamn zones, bitch.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll give to Hall. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 224 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. In motion right, that's Wilson. Throwing on 1st down. Watkins. And check down, complete to Hall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Open man right side of St. Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That is 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah, fuck them zone. Get out them holes. Man, you throwing them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he takes it beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Now we're going to get a...
God damn it!
Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Nigga, stay hurt, bro.
Here's third and a few inches. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Scott. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Back to the ground with Strong.
Get there, man!
Back at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Bro, how the fuck is you just sitting back there? Bro, you ain't supposed to be there.
Down to the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
Like, you're not supposed to be there, bro. You're not supposed to be there.
And the lead grows even.
Oh, nigga, that was a slant.
In the third quarter.
That wasn't even no fucking screen. You wasn't supposed to be there, though. That nigga supposed to go. You were supposed to go over there and guard that other shit.
And now the kick is away.
You don't never do what you supposed to fucking do.
About the one. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
I should have just came in this bitch and just ran the fucking ball. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I need to run those zones, but man, shit, they running zones. Y'all niggas bubble screening them.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues
Watch this.
with football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Especially on the scoreboard. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I knew it.
They had the incomplete
He was gonna
pass on
fucking drop the
second down.
bitch.
Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. One play action, Fields.
Look at this shit, man.
There's another interception.
Bro,
Picked up by Bryce Hall. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they've been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Watkins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance.
God damn, man.
And this time, not quite to the 30, will be down at the 31-yard line. 238 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, Watkins, who dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal line.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
God damn, it's just 3rd quarter.
Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Fuck that.
Taken at the goal
Nah, man,
line.
nah, fuck that. I'm gonna work on my shit this quarter. Fuck you.
And beyond the 20, but not by much.
I'm gonna work on my shit.
Pass there to the 21.
I'm gonna work on my shit. About to work on my shit. I'm gonna try to hurt somebody on your team.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. In motion right is Smith.
Hey, going out right here.
Strong again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Strong. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
It's now 4th down.
11.
They snap it to Fields. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on.
Work on our shit. Let's get a touch. Let's work on our shit.
They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Next season. Fuck.
And what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got.
Work on our shit.
And Smith in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Give up the middle to Strong. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively this far, and it's cost them.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their line to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
God damn. Wait, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Man, come up and get some of this shit. Just hanging back and shit.
30-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means this defense.
All you doing is hanging back.
Them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense?
Cover 4.
Your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
You ain't fucking with your zone drops.
25, the second effort couldn't fray him. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been
Ooh,
satisfied
man.
with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
In motion left is Wilson. They run it with Hall off the option.
Bro, these niggas like, nigga, your line just blocking, nigga. I'm blitzing and everything. Your line just blocking.
Brees Hall, a 13-yard touchdown.
Nigga, I was in a 4-4 and he bust through that bitch like I wasn't in shit.
Fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Man, nigga, I had my zone drop to 0 and they still didn't stop the run.
We've been watching here, and when you go back to the early drives,
But that's just, man, I did it that time because it hadn't been doing it. It still didn't stop.
safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Oh, you all match.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their
Your defense on auto flip.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Auto flip, match, everything on default. All right, I got it.
They decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit
This match working. See, I don't be running match because it wasn't working.
Little gain puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. And the ball
Oh,
on the
okay.
30. Here's
All right.
2nd and 4. Here's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 50, here's Fields.
Oh!
And his throw here is incomplete.
Fuck!
Another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops.
I got it now.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Match. Y'all, I know I said, man, them niggas, oh, you running match. Okay, motherfucker.
Fields now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hess. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on, baby,
Certainly
don't
one
get
of the
hurt.
bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time.
Everything on default and run match. You running a bunch of zones.
With how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, this has been a
Bro.
Now here's another interception. And the Jets are going to get
Yeah, that match a motherfucker. Okay.
35. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something.
That's why they be right there. Well, that's why they standing right there, waiting on somebody to come in their zone.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
I'm on it now, y'all. Shimmy, you told me that. I'm on it now.
On 1st and 10, Watkins. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I'm dominant,
to drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's why you run all that goddamn zone, because you running match. You really ain't got to run no man.
You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a
Yeah, you really ain't got to run no man.
Boom, he's on the money.
You know what I'm saying?
Until you go like turtle at this point, you can just go ahead and play.
They're going to snuff this play out behind
Get on
the
that boy
line.
ass.
Not seen that much today. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual.
Oh yeah, and your auto flip.
Finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
To throw on 2nd down, Watkins. And his throw is
We making it work a little bit. We making it work a little bit.
that one was incomplete.
I just want you to work a little bit. My ass already kicked. I just want you to work a little
They're
bit.
not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one. Well, that will certainly make it.
I don't give a goddamn.
Pretty happy because that gives you
You still got trying to whoop my ass too.
But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this.
You already doing it. Fuck
Over
you.
a long time ago.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You know what I'm saying? Get down. I ain't even mad about that though. I ain't mad about it. We there. Long as we there. Appreciate it. I'm gonna start whooping niggas' ass now. Just start whooping niggas' ass now. I ain't even got to do shit. Just run zone. I ain't running. Shit, I'm on. Yeah, fix match. Oh, yeah.
Looks like he'll throw here.
What the fuck is that, though?
Finds his man tackle missed. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Hall to give up the middle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 2nd and 5. Option play. Here's Hall.
Hurt that motherfucker for 8 games.
8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Hurt that motherfucker for 8 games.
I always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Looking to throw. Watkins. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. Some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves.
I mean, I can feel my defense playing better already.
An opportunity, it'll certainly help you come contract time.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Hall. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Nigga juking his ass off,
There's a
man.
carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
But you got to play a matching defense when you run matches. And match defenses ain't number cover 4, really. What else?
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Back to throw.
Give me that bit.
And it'll be intercepted.
That's what you get. Match, nigga. Appreciate it.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it.
Appreciate it.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And a little bit of a consolation.
I'll take it.
He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy
get it.
with that score.
He wasn't ready, y'all.
Affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone.
I just need you to slow him up a little bit.
Does it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Jets, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauton. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What you hold it to get about that shit? Why you bouncing like that?